Well, been sitting here since about 12:40, and I came in here midday after the morning sit because some people have been seeing some nice bucks up and around on their feet. So I was like, alright, well, might as well go ahead and give it a try. I had 4 nice bucks come through here last night. 3 of them were shooters. One was a 2.5-year-old 10-point, nice buck, and he was blocking the big deer. I had very little bit of light to go ahead and shoot, and he was just right in the way, and I just couldn't take the shot. And then it got too dark, and I just couldn't take the shot. It just wasn't ethical. It wasn't right. I would have badly wounded the deer. Just wasn't a good call. So got out of there, buggered him up a little bit, trying to get out of the blind and everything, so I could go get on out of the stand, and buggered them up a little bit, but not too bad. So I'm hoping they come back tonight. But I've been sitting here since 12:40. These deer usually haven't been coming till about like between 7:15 and 7:45. This is a long sit. Both of my phones are at like 20%. Computer that I was doing some work on is now dead. Yeah. I am bored, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take a nap. Yep, nap time. For that. Oh man, he's a stud. He's an absolute stud. I hit him a little bit high, but if you saw that hypodermic just created a huge pile of blood. And it hit that femoral artery for sure. I mean, that deer's not going far at all. I already texted Jake. We're gonna go over, we're gonna see. He's gonna come on over here in a little bit. We're probably gonna give him some time and come on back. But that deer is big. That is a giant. Oh, big Oklahoma buck over at Croton Creek Ranch. All week, last night. This is the last night right here. That is the only deer I've seen, and I've been in here since 12:45 p.m. It's the only deer I've seen. Alright, here we go. Here it is, Oklahoma buck. Went ahead, it wasn't too long of a tracking job. I actually ended up hitting him in the femoral artery with that hypodermic. That thing did an absolute job on him. Probably about I'd say at least a 3 to 4 inch actual cut, because when they actually hit, they go ahead and they hyperextend. You get more cutting diameter out of it. He ducked that arrow really bad. I was watching the video and he ducked real bad. Jumped that arrow. But I was aiming low because I knew he was probably going to go ahead and jump that arrow. He was already at high alert, but ended up making still a pretty decent shot on him. And
wasn't too bad of a tracking job. I had Jake and Jeremy come over and help me out from Croton Creek, and man, it just we took our time, followed the blood trail, and here he was. Ran up the hill and one last death sprint, and that was it. He was done. This is the last day of the hunt, last night, and I've hunted this stand 3 different times. And last night I didn't get a chance to shoot him because it got too dark. It was pretty disappointing. I was pretty bummed out, but you know, Jake said go back in there, stick it out, and it'll go ahead and we'll probably see him. And you know what? He was right. And we did. It's a giant buck for around here. It's my first buck of the year, and I'm super stoked. Got to fly out tomorrow, so we got a lot of work to do tonight. Awesome hunt though. Awesome hunt. All right. This is what that new hypodermic did to my buck. Just absolutely brutally slayed him. That is a giant cut right there. That's what your broadhead should do right there, just like that. Awesome. See, now this is the kind of help that you need to get all the time when you're out in the woods right here. I got a truck close by. I'm not carrying him out. This is what I'm talking about. I don't mind this style of hunting. Guys at Croton Creek Ranch are awesome. Check them out. They do a hell of a good job.